guys, it's Asha. Welcome back to Reading with Toby. Today I am so excited to finally bring you this video. This has been in the making, I guess. I don't know. Also, I've just been extremely busy, but this has been in the making since like this summer when I went to IKEA to buy this bookcase, and then finally getting it all together and then filming it and all that stuff. Yes, basically I moved into a new apartment and I had room for a very small bookcase, for a smaller Billy bookcase, and I thought it would be perfect because I have recently, or I guess this year has been like my horror era. I've been loving my horror books and I wanted to have a like horror bookshelf because I was starting to gather so many and I needed more than one little shelf on a Billy bookcase, and then also have it for my most immediate TBR. So TBR and horror bookshelf is what I decided to do. I really loved how it turned out. So if you want to see me going to get my bookcase, building it and figuring it all out and organizing it, then stay tuned. So this is the area here that I think I have the perfect spot for a little bookcase. I think it is the perfect spot. So this is where I'm imagining the bookcase to go. It should fit, right? Without me measuring. Yeah, we're just gonna say it is going to work. So yes, right here, you can see this is where I have the rest of the bookcases. I have my bookcase here, my TV stand, obviously another bookcase, and then I figured a tiny little Billy bookcase will fit perfectly there. All right, I am in the zip car. I found it. I am hungry, so I think I'm gonna stop maybe at a Starbucks or something, get something to eat. All right, I made it to IKEA. There was a lot more, there's a lot more traffic than I was expecting. I don't know, I thought Friday morning no one would be out, but my hair's a mess because I obviously had the windows down. All right, let's turn on the air. I got the bookcase. I got a couple of things for the home. Now I am very hungry. So I'm going to, there is a Barnes & Noble really close. I was correct. There isn't a Starbucks like anywhere near, which I thought was funny. So I'm just gonna like drive in the direction of the Barnes & Noble and then hopefully I'll see a place to get food or something. Okay, I decided to just get a sandwich at Starbucks and I'm gonna eat it now. I just got a ham and cheese croissant and I went in looking for a new release. So I was either gonna get Empire the Vampire or Ordinary Monsters. Hold on, let me take a sip of my coffee because I need it. I just got an iced coffee and I never drink iced coffee. It is so hot. The lighting's not the best. So I was either gonna get Empire the Vampire or Ordinary Monsters, two of which, or Ordinary Monsters has been on my most anticipated release of 2022 since it was one of my most anticipated releases because it was like boarding school, some horror vibes. I don't think it's a horror book, but I think it has like horror vibes, and then Kids with Powers, which is like my favorite thing in the entire world. I love books about kids with powers. So I ended up going with Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. Oh no, I knew it. Wipe it off, wipe it off. So yes, look at this. It's beautiful, it's chunky, and I bought it full price, but you know what, it's okay. That's the book I got. I'm gonna sit now, finish my sandwich, and then we'll see what we're gonna do. Okay, so it is many days later, and I finally have some time to build the bookcase. I had a surprise day off today, which is nice. So I'm going to build this, and I'm all dressed up because I'm going to film a video, but I kind of want my new bookcase like in the background. So let's go ahead and set it up. I at least build it. I don't know if I'm gonna put everything on it and like set up the actual books and everything and knickknacks and stuff today, but I at least want to build it today. So let's do it. All right, I built the whole shelf. It's all together, and yes, it is a perfect fit. So what do we think? Love it, love it. All right, hello. So it is a couple days later and I am ready now, I think, to at least start putting some books on my horror bookshelf. So I thought, oh, my battery's flashing at me, great. Okay, so let me quickly show you the horror books and then, yes, we'll go from there. So we're over here on this bookshelf over to the right. This here is my horror shelf, so you can see it is stacked full and I really need to do something with all these books here. So we're working with these books, and then you come over here to my TV stand and I have some more horror books here that can go on this shelf. And then this little stack, these aren't all horror books, but these are my newest addition, like the books I've hauled recently. So some of these are horror and will probably go on that shelf too, because I'm also making this my TBR shelf, as you recall. So you can see time has passed. I now have Christmas decor up. That is how long it's taken me to do this video. Anyways, I'm in the process of actually reorganizing all of my shelves because everything is a mess. And I thought now is the perfect time to finally finish up this video. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is gather my immediate TBR, which is going to be the books that I plan to read this winter season. I will link a video down below where I talk about my winter TBR and I like plan it out with you all. It was a fun video to make, so I'll link that down below if you want to see. But yes, now I'm going to gather all of those books, and I think that's going to be the very first shelf. The very first shelf is going to be my immediate TBR. Okay, so let's gather those books. Okay, now we have the winter TBR here. All right, next shelf, I think I want this to be all of my paperback horror books that I have not read yet. So let's get those together. I actually have a little stack already here. Some of these I have already read, so I gotta get rid of those and then see if I can find some more. So we have the paperbacks there. I like how it looks, but we're gonna have to add some like little decor things later to make it look a little cuter. This shelf here, I want it to be a pink book shelf because I have a bit, not too many though. I think the perfect amount to put here, and then we're also gonna put Bunny because it's one of my favorite books, and even though it's black, it has pink in it that I think it'll pop and be a really cool contrast. So let's do that. Next, this is going to be hardback horrors that I haven't read yet. And then this one is going to be Grady Hendrix, Mark Z. Danielowski, and then I'm going to fit in whatever books look good with it. So let's see. One, ready? 1, 2, 3. I put hardbacks here. All of these horror books I have not read yet. And then down here, so like I said, I want to do Grady Hendrix collection and then my Mark Z. Danielowski collection, and then I kind of filled it in with whatever fit. So the rest of these 4 here I have read. I also have read these 2 and this one by Mark Z. Danielowski, but I just put them in, I don't know, just because they fit nicely there. Okay, next, so this last shelf here, we are going to do Stephen King, of course, so let's do it. This is the final look at my horror slash TBR shelf. So like I said, I have my winter TBR, I have my horror paperbacks that I have not read, I have this little skeleton guy. I originally named him Mr. White, but I'm gonna change it and his name is gonna be Stoker. Coming down, we have one of my favorite shelves, my pink book shelf with a little painting that I did. I have some friends come over and we did like funny little paints. We had a wine and craft night. So I painted that and I love it. And then we come down, we have the paperbacks, we have the hardback horrors that I have not read, and this horror candle that I got from Novel Wicks. Come on down, we have just a mixture. We have Mark Z. Danielowski, Grady Hendrix, and then some hardbacks that I have read, horror books. And then lastly, we have my little Stephen King collection. So like I said, I really love how it looks. Yay. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below. I really love how it turns out. Yeah, I really love how it looks. I think it turned out exactly how I wanted. I think it is so cute. And I love having all of my horror books in one little spot. I hope you all enjoyed this video and I'll catch you all in my next one. Bye.